20-minute guided mindfulness meditation session. Okay, so once again, feel free to have your eyes opened or closed. Feel free to be seated, laying down, standing, walking, however you like. However, I'm going to assume that you'll be seated in a cross-legged position with your eyes closed. So what I want you to do is to start this session with a few deep, calm breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So as I'm talking, let's start that process. Keep those slow breaths going. I just want you to draw your attention to your body seated on the ground. Feel the weight of gravity sinking you into that seat. Feel your body on the ground. Let your body dissolve into a collection of sensations. You might lose the ability to distinguish different parts of your body and just feel this cloud of sensation. That's a good thing. Let that happen. And keep the slow breaths going. I want you to focus on what you can hear. You can hear my voice, but you can also probably hear other things. Maybe the sound of traffic, or the wind, or talking, or the refrigerator humming, flies buzzing, whatever. What can you hear right now in this moment? Two more big, deep, slow breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, so settle into your seat and draw your attention to the sensation of the breath entering and leaving the nose. Just let your breath come as it's coming. Don't try and force it. Don't try and prolong it. Don't hold on to it. Just observe it. If your mind starts to wander, or you find yourself trapped in thought, or you hear my voice and you realize you have been, gently return yourself back to the focus of your breath, entering and leaving your nose. If you find yourself lost in thought, look at the thought. Turn your inner attention towards the thought, what happens to it? Where does the thought go? Then gently return your attention back to the breath entering and leaving the nose. Just continue to return your attention back to the breath entering and leaving the nose. If you find that your body is feeling physically uncomfortable, you've got a pain or an itch, once again, turn your attention towards those sensations. What does the itch actually feel like? Can you tolerate it for a little bit while you look at it? The leg cramp, the sore pain, if it's not too much, before you move, just look at it for a little bit. What does it actually feel like? What does paying attention to it do to it? Is it getting better? Is it getting worse? What does it actually feel like? And when you're ready, slowly, purposely, mindfully, move the muscle. Stretch the leg, scratch the itch, take a big deep breath, and return back to the sensation of the breath entering and leaving the nose. For the next 2 minutes, I want you to maintain closed eyes, but switch your meditation object to what you can hear. What can you hear in this moment? And try to just hear the sound and not put any meaning onto it. Just focus on the physical sensations that are coming to your ears. For the next 2 minutes, we're going to use hearing as our meditation object, trying to be as non-judgmental as possible and just listen to the sounds that come. There are no good sounds or bad sounds. There are just sounds. What can you hear right now? So now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to draw your attention to what you can see in your visual field. Your eyes are closed, but you can still see things. There might be dots, or colours, or shapes, or like a cloudiness, or light reflecting in. What can you see right now? Make your visual field with your eyes closed the focus of your meditation object. What can you see with your eyes closed right now? So now take a big deep breath and return your attention back to the sensation of the breath entering and leaving the nose. And sit with that as the focus of your meditation for the duration of the remainder of the session. For the next 5 minutes, I will be silent and you will maintain your awareness onto the sensation of the breath entering and leaving the nose. When thoughts pop up, when you realize that you've been trapped by a mental phenomena or a physical sensation, gently acknowledge it and return your awareness back to the sensation of the breath entering and leaving the nose. Okay, so keeping your eyes closed for a moment, I want you to take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can gently open your eyes, and for the rest of the day, try and take these mindfulness practices off the meditation mat and into waking life. Bring it with you. Take a few moments today and every day to be mindful. When you're walking, when you're eating, when you're talking to someone, when you're doing your job or school or whatever it is that you find yourself doing today, take a few moments to be mindful. And also just take a moment right now to congratulate yourself for having a meditation session. What you were doing is very beneficial to your mental state, to your productivity, to your life in general. And you'll notice it on a mental, physical, and spiritual planes, as well as your relationships, both at home and at work, will improve. Keep this practice going, take it off the mat with you, and continue. Good job.